I'm Hannah and welcome to Sometimes Trauma. Today I'm going to be taking you through a Kundalini yoga meditation which has been called Satnam or Kirtan Kriya. Kirtan meaning song and Kriya meaning a set of movements which we'll be doing with our hands. Well, I don't know about you, but meditation for me has been a scary word at times in the past because I have a very active mind which can provide a lot of thoughts which draw me away from the experience of meditation. I've often imagined that other people are away having a very deep meditative experience and I'm somehow coming backwards and forwards with things I'm thinking. And for me, a little bit of being in my body at the same time as meditating really helps me to have a better focus. So whilst you're doing this practice, I really encourage you to try and feel the moment of your fingertips touching and what that is like, and also try and feel the other place where your body will be moving, which is your mouth as you're singing sa ta na ma. These are the words of the piece. That's it, Satanama. So Sa means infinity and beginning. Ta means life and certainty. Na means death and transformation. And Ma means rebirth and regeneration. So there is a meaning to this. And Satnam means my true essence. You'll find this book, this exercise in a Linda Curran book called 101 Trauma Interventions. And I'm also really grateful to the Grove practice where I did an embodied practice certificate for introducing me to this. It's got 1,000 years of use behind it. And the benefits of this were actually shown in a clinical study by Dr. Amen from the Amen Clinic in USA, which showed that people who did this practice for 11 minutes a day were actually increasing the neural activity in the prefrontal cortex, and it was helpful for memory function as well. And obviously when we're talking about stuck trauma and the impact to the body, the more that you can spend your time focusing on the here and now, which you do with your prefrontal cortex, the less time you're going to be in that back brain amygdala driven response of fight, flight, freeze, flop or fawn. And that's why we're doing this. It's really nice to sing. It can be quite a nice thing just to have in your head. It's got that earworm quality to it. But the real reason we're doing this is to try and enhance the skills that you have in your trauma toolkit, if you like, to bring your brain online and help you to focus on the here and now rather than getting stuck in the there and then of whatever your trauma is that's got stuck. So hopefully you should enjoy this practice. There's about 6 minutes of music here with video. If you're very visual, you might want to watch the video. If you are someone who just really wants to put in your earbuds and listen to this and sing along to it, then there'll be an MP3 version which will be longer, up to that 11-minute mark. But yeah, this will be a 6-minute practice. We will start with singing Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma. And this will just be repeated for about 1.5 minutes. Then we will whisper Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma, really occupying your mouth with your consciousness there. And then keep the finger movements, but you'll make no sound. And see how you get on with it. I really love this and it's a pleasure to introduce it to you, and thank you for your support, and I wish you well. Okay, thanks very much.
Satana Sa